Sometimes, if you listen really hard, you can almost hear it.
Our first ever instant star is...
You're it, girl. You're the real thing.
That moment your life changes.
It's about a girl who is just about to fly off and see the world.
Forever.
Jude Harrison!
Hello and welcome to The Breakdown, an Instant Star Rewatch podcast. As always, I am joined by my lovely co-host, Sam.
And I am here with the magnificent Chloe.
And today we are recapping the Season 3 mini, What You Need. And the synopsis is, watch Spiderman's first music video.
Nice.
So, I'd actually forgotten what this mini was. And then when it started, I was like, oh yeah, it's just the music video for the song.
Yes.
But it starts with Spiderman at the rehearsal space, calling Wally to see if SME want to jam, but he leaves a voicemail because they don't pick up. So he still...
Sorry, I was going to say, which I think that is reminiscent back to the episode where he blew them off.
Absolutely. This whole music video is obviously to promote the song, but it also fits with what we just saw in the episode.
Yes.
With SME just being disconnected.
Yeah.
So he starts playing the song on his own, and he plays all the instruments himself. I love that Karma just randomly pops up throughout the video.
Of course he does.
And then SME turn up and start rehearsing with him, but the video ends with Spiderman realising he's actually still just completely on his own, which was kind of sad to me. Like, did that mean that he imagined everyone being there?
Right.
Or did they turn up and then they left again? Like, is it a fantasy or did they actually show up?
Yeah, I have no idea. And like, what I really liked is I felt like, for me, so I wrote down that Karma being Carmen was like her whole in the video. But I love that there was so much of like SME just hanging out, jamming, like season 2 SME or like season 1 tour with Jude SME. I am sad that we didn't see like Jude in the video.
Yeah. So I actually literally wrote this felt like the old season 1, season 2 days of SME.
Yes.
Like on the tour bus or when they record Not Standing Alone at the rehearsal space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in a episode podcast that came out earlier this week, I had said something about the epic quote speech that Jude says about Tommy and seeing the That Was Us music video in my head, like just with that quote over it. With this, it reminded me a lot of the Instant Star mini for season 4 for The Higher Ground. It's still just another music video, but it's Jude and SME on the tour bus.
Yes, I'd forgotten about that.
I love Higher Ground. So the fact that they brought that into Higher Ground is awesome.
Yeah, I love anything with SME. They're just...
I do too.
Yeah, I love that we're kind of... Season 2 was so kind of focused on them. Obviously they've taken a bit of a back seat this season, but this music video made me miss them and miss the season 1, season 2 days.
Yes.
Funny moment for me was when they were like performing the song on the couch and just being all goofy.
Yes.
So good. I mean, what does it mean for the episode? Obviously, it was used to promote that Tyler was going to start singing some of the songs in the soundtrack. And to show that he is actually a musician himself. He's not just an actor. And like we said, it fits with the previous episode, 310, where Speed is recording this exact song and not telling the rest of the band. But this song is great. Like, I feel like often... So I've never seen Glee all the way through, and I don't know much about that. But I feel like with Glee, like, I love some of the songs, but often it was evident that the actors were not singers.
Exactly.
Like a lot of auto-tune happening.
Yes.
What I love about Instant Star is they were all musicians.
Yes.
So, apart from Tommy, obviously, his singing voice is someone else, but everybody else, as far as I know, are actually playing and performing the songs.
And performing.
They can sing, like Tyler is a singer, and
Yes.
it just makes it more organic.
It does. And I didn't think of this until you said it. Instant Star walked so Glee could run.
Absolutely.
If there was no Instant Star, Glee would not have blown up the way it did.
And I feel like maybe Hannah Montana, where did that fit in this timeline?
Hannah Montana was a little bit after Instant Star, but wasn't it done before Glee started?
Not sure. But like even Nashville's, I really think we should do that next as our show.
Yeah.
It's one of my favourite shows. But Instant Star walked so things like the TV show Nashville could run.
Yeah.
Because Nashville was also another one that had, the music was at the forefront of the whole show. Like Instant Star was just the little show that most people don't know about, but everyone in it is so talented musically.
Yes.
And that's what makes it so special, because unlike Glee, there isn't auto-tune, or if there is, it's very subtle. Like Alex is an amazing singer.
Yes.
Tyler is an amazing singer and musician.
Corey is a great singer.
Yeah. Corey. And even the songwriters that, I think Stephen has talked about it in our interviews with him, they would have songwriting camps.
Oh my gosh, if I could have been like a fly on the wall at one of those songwriter camps.
Yeah.
I'm like, my life would be complete.
Absolutely. And even the people that perform some of Jude's songs on the soundtrack for season 3, they were the people that wrote those songs anyway.
Yeah.
Like, that makes it more special.
Mm-hmm.
And this whole music video, to me, proved why the show is so good, because these people are actually musicians.
Yeah. You know, I think me and you have talked about this, and I heard a quote that says something like, it said something about right time and place, wrong destination. And for me, Instant Star was wrong time and place, right destination. If Instant Star would have came out a couple of years before Glee, a year or two before Instant Star, a year or so before Nashville, it would not have been the little show from the inn that tried with all its might and just couldn't.
Absolutely. It would have been huge.
It would have blown up.
Yep.
So Instant Star for me is definitely one of those wrong time and place, right destination.
Absolutely. And I remember, maybe it was when I interviewed Alex for my other podcast, or maybe it was Stephen, or maybe both. Someone mentioned that they had wanted Alex to do like mall tours and stuff to promote Instant Star.
Yeah.
Like Miley did with Hannah Montana, but she didn't want to.
Right.
Like, imagine if she had done that, what the show might have become.
Mm-hmm.
And I get why she didn't, you know.
Right.
But yeah, like, people that love Instant Star are like die-hard fans.
Yes.
Because they recognise the talent of not just the acting, but the music side of things too. Like, I don't know, I love it. And this music video just kind of cemented that for me.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, Tyler's a singer and a musician.
Yeah. Well, and I think, no, I'm not gonna lie. When Instant Star was on the air, seasons 1 and 2, I watched like religiously. I was home every Friday night at that time. Do not talk to me for half an hour. By time 3 and 4 rolled around, I was like, okay, I'll catch a rerun. I did not watch it religiously. Every single time I have watched this series from then, I have started with 101 and binged until 413.
Mm-hmm.
Because this show, it almost grows with you.
There's a magic to the show.
Yes. I don't know of anybody who could watch Instant Star and be like, oh, okay, that was a core show, and move on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, there's so many elements of this show that pulls you in, that it stays with you. It gets in your soul, it gets in your heart, and it stays with you.
Yeah, absolutely. And the music is such a big part of that. Like,
Yeah.
the music is integral to the show because they did it so well.
Yes.
And I know that people love Glee, and I like what I've seen of Glee.
I mean, it's alright, and it also turned into a freaking crack circus in the end.
Yeah. But Glee was generally actors trying to sing.
Sing, yeah. Or they were Broadway singers trying to sing pop.
Yeah. Instant Star was musicians also acting.
Yeah.
It was the reverse.
And I think what it was with Glee that got to me so bad is it became so overproduced. And, like, you know, like you said, the singing. And just the music. I mean, they weren't using...
It was all covers.
Exactly. Like, give me original music.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Instant Star is like... It's like my baby. I'm so protective of it.
Yes.
But also, like, I want everyone in the world to know about it because...
Yes. Like, I want to shove you out so everyone can see you, but
Because
yet stay home.
everyone is so talented in their own way. Like,
Yes.
it's the best. All of that to say, this music video for What You Need just kind of reminded me of how talented everyone is in the show.
Mm-hmm.
So who knew, like, a 3-minute mini music video could elicit that response from me, but it did.
Yeah.
I love it. And I'm sure the same will happen when we get to the Higher Ground mini, because that is essentially a music video too.
Well, Higher Ground and Live Like Music and...
Yep. Oh, so good.
Yes.
So that was our mini recap for What You Need, the 310 mini. We'll be back next week with episode 311, Celebrity Skin, and the corresponding mini that I've now forgotten what it is, but it's something.
Hollywood Undercover Part 2, I think.
Ooh, I don't remember anything about that.
I think. Hold on.
It's going to be a surprise.
Yes.
Okay, we will talk to you guys next week.
Talk to you next week.
Bye!
Bye!
Thank you for listening to The Breakdown, an Instant Star Rewatch podcast. The Breakdown was produced by me, Chloe, and Neon Network Production. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and listen to all episodes of The Breakdown on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. See you next time.